down. So this in the next game are the two biggest games in the series, in my own opinion. We're going to see Vulture Island start with the ball. They get it up to Hated Potential, who's going to send a double wrap and a backdoor cut for six tapes. Now a hash cut for Risk Law, almost stolen away. But ultimately, it goes through for the reverse dunk. A bounce pass inbounds. Meter dunk up quickly, looking for the crab. Can't get it, but he steps back. A nice escape move from him, and he waves goodbye. What a move there from Meter Dunk, who has been on fire throughout the first game and coming into game number two. Pump fake there from the big man on the left side. Jack Threes looking to answer with a three-pointer of his own, but it's no good. Hated Potential flies in for the rebound. A kick-out three-pointer, and Six Tapes puts on the crown. Now the question is, can he shut down Meter Dunk, or at least slow him down? Look to contain him a little bit with how good he has been throughout the series. Game number one and now into game two. Down low is Comp, jab, stepping, pass faking, looking like league build. He gets the stick dunk to go. Zay Depoy bring it up, and there we see Jack Threes going to the strategy of Spicy Boyz of just getting it up to the inbounder, not fighting the press anymore. Jack Threes on the left side still getting bumped. They get it to Six Tapes in the corner. Hand off again to Jack Threes. Big screen coming in, but the defender fights through and gets back underneath. It says open, but that's not an easy shot. Almost stolen away. Zay under the rim. Pump faking once, twice, stick dunking. What a play there from Zay. What a great start again for Spicy Boyz. Risk Law on the left side. We see the double wrap. That's something that worked all the time for Vulture Island in game number one. A steal there in the back end, and it's Spicy Boyz running the other way. Crossing over his Meter Dunk, gets it down low to Comp. And another great play for the Spicy Boyz that working in early offense, and it all starts with their defense. The amount of live ball turnovers that they're able to force have been an issue. Jack Threes had a chance at one there. Didn't like it. Zay Depoy in the corner. A great find by the point guard for Vulture Island. And the lead is back to one. Six Tapes on the press, has not gotten a steal out of it yet. But he's still staying down there trying to force Meter Dunk into uncomfortable situations. Maybe a backdoor cut was there. The back-end defender dropped, so it would have been difficult. Screen from Comp. The left wing is Meter Dunk. Sped up, tipped out. Vulture Island gets the rebound. It's Jack Threes, the point guard, coming up with it. Risk Law. Back to Zay. Now it's Risk in the right side, bringing it over to the middle. Comp steps up. Can they rotate in time? They throw him out of the dunk animation, but it's going to be a mid-range for Six Tapes. Thought it was going to be a three. But a great rebound by Hated Potential, and a kick out gives Vulture Island an early lead. Bait pick with the ball. Pump faking, back to Meter Dunk, back to bait pick. A great play by Spicy Boyz, and the three-pointer's good. Knowing they want to rotate back and get Six Tapes on the ball on the power forward back where he's supposed to be, a great pass back. Finds an open man over the top of the key. Jack Threes stepping in. Zay Depoy on the wrap-up. Jack Threes pump faking, getting it back to the right wing. Defender has to step up. Jack back to Risk Law. 3 seconds to go. Behind the back. Little bit of space, but not quite enough. 60% contest on the jump through. Reg fumbling. Gets it to the corner, but it's going to be stolen away by Zay Depoy. Now he's bringing it up. He gets it to Risk Law. Risk Law with the moving cross. Now the behind the back. Stepping into the midi. No. Tipped away. Whose ball will it be? Spicy Boyz. Those are always up in the air as it bounces off the defender. No, do I still have the... Sorry, Dario. If I still have that thing up, let me make sure. It should be unpinned. It is not a spread game. This is just a regular game number two as we see a three-pointer go there. Was that Zay on the wrap-up? A 10% contest or so. Spicy Boyz lead by 5. Vulture Island looking to fight back. A wrap once again. Front fading midi. A great shot there by Jack. Lead down to 3. Meter Dunk up the right side. Six Tapes on him. A big body screen. Reg tries to go up with the right-handed finger roll, but it's sent back by the swinging defender. A rejection there, but the ball will stay with Spicy Boyz. Zay the inbounder hands it off to Meter Dunk. Meter Dunk in the corner. All the defenders leave him. I don't know if they were just assuming he was going to run up or maybe hit the big man and reset the offense. Everybody ran away, and he hits a wide open three-pointer for Mamba. Hated Potential almost gets it stolen away. Now it's the pump fake. We see Spicy Boyz doing a much better job defending the wrap. Riskla on the left side wants to dig into that corner, and he does. A sky ball three-pointer, 40% contest, no good. Reg with the ball, cannot get it out of his hands in time. A good foul there by Vulture Island. And it's Jack with the foul. That is their one to give under 2 minutes with only 28 seconds to go in this first quarter. Reg with it, looking to get it back to Meter, and he does. Meter has Riskla on him, and Reg had a chance at that one after 6 tapes. Couldn't quite get the steal, but he takes it inside for a dunk instead. The inbound to Jack threes. He's bringing up the rate. We see the wrap from Risklaw. Handoff. Now to Risk in the corner. Meter dunk snoozing a little bit. They shot it right in his corner. Not sure what he was looking at. Maybe looking at his phone. 5 to go. Can Spicy Boys get a bucket to end the quarter? To Reg. Reg inside. Back to Meter dunk. Has to shoot a difficult shot. 80% contest very early. No good. So after one, Spicy Boys find themselves up 5. Meter dunk still with Mamba. Stepping into that left corner, no fade. He's going to dump it down low for a reverse slam by Comp. Thought we might see a fade there into that corner, but he wants the 2 points instead. And with playmaking takeover off that Mamba, everybody's going to be working towards takeover on the Spicy Boys. Jack over the top, almost gets it stolen away by Zay, perhaps should have. Into the corner, Zay Depoy, that almost gets stolen away, perhaps should have. To Risklaw on the right side, he's going to be fouled by Reg. 2 very scary plays as the behind the back was almost stolen. Then the pass to the right corner. Risklaw up top. They switch. 7 seconds to go. He spins out of it. 5 to go. Risk looking for anything off the behind the back. Sizing up. Defender jumps. They're going to try to shoot over Meter dunk. Difficult shot. 16% contest. No good. They get it to Meter. Still has some Mamba. Can they find anybody cutting to the rim? No. 2 people defending Meter, and he's ultimately going to be fouled by 6 tapes. Zay with the ball. Inbounds to Meter. Meter up top to Comp. Comp setting something up, sends the backdoor for Zay. Zay did not have to go up with that one, but does, and he gets sent away for it. Jack threes gets bumped. On the right side, they get it to Zay Depoy, top of the key, three-pointers good. And that is a 5 or 6 point swing off of the ill-advised take from Zay under the hoop. Also, playmaking takeover coming in for Zay Depoy on the Vulture Island side. Meter thought about that one. He's going to hit Reg instead. Reg with the chance at a 3. Up and good. Defender not able to get there. Lead is back to 7. Jack threes up the left side. Steps underneath everybody with the finger roll. But he says, here's the hand-delivered invite to the block party. What a punch right there. But it's tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be going back to Vulture Island. Reg lost control of the ball. So the highlight maybe nerfed a little bit there after a turnover from Spicy Boys. Jack threes pass faking. Backdoor cut for Zay Depoy. Up and good, and the foul. He'll be going to the line for one more. Chance to make it a 3-point play and cut the lead down to 4. Zay Depoy's free throw is good. Meter dunk. Zigzagging up the court. Now crosses the half-court line. Bait pick under the rim. Back to Meter dunk. 6 tapes on it, but didn't reach. Big screen coming in from Comp. Chance for a wide open 3 from Meter dunk. It swirls around and goes down. Big time 3-pointer to expand the lead once again. The Spicy Boys offense continues to cook now into the second game. Jack sending the wrap. Zay able to fight through. Jack hesitating and working left. Fading mid-range. No good. Bounces out. Reg with the ball. Looking to go all the way. Front fading midi. Good. Lead is now 9. Reg so disciplined there in transition. Jack crossing over now to the left side. Brought it up right. Back left. Behind the back. Risklaw with a deep 3. Didn't want it. Crossing over himself. Stepping back. Behind the back. Finds space in between all the Spicy Boys defenders. Everybody ends up running away. And he says, I'll take this 3. Lead down to 6. A 2-man press for Vulture Island. They get it up to Comp. Comp with playmaking takeover. Sends the backdoor cut right into the hands of Zay Depoy, who's been a real threat for Vulture Island in this second game. Zay Depoy into Jack threes. Now back to him. Deep 3. Didn't want it. Pass back to Jack. Looking for the slip, perhaps. No, he shoots the three, a 45% contest. Cuts the lead down to 3. Meter dunk all the way up to bait pick. Pass faking, getting it back to his guard. Screen from Comp. Now he slips it, gets underneath. Pass back to Meter Dunk. What a pass by Comp. What a finish by Meter Dunk. The three-pointer is good, so every time Vulture Island claws back into this one, Spicy Boyz just keeps them just far enough away. It hated potential up top. Gets it to Riskle on the wrap. Into the corner. Not quite enough space. Now the slip and the rotation coming in from Spicy Boyz. He's working that behind the back and working the screen, trying to find space like last play. Jack Threes would take over, but only 2 seconds to use it. Six Tapes going down low and throws it down over 2 defenders. A big-time finish from the lockdown. Meter Dunk coming up court. He's going to step back, look to get a 3, and that's a little bit of thunder and lightning there. How about that one? A big-time finish from Six Tapes. Meter Dunk showing a little more finesse, knocking down the step-back three-pointer. We'll see another reset coming in. Jack Threes working right side. Spicy Boyz defender reached out of the play, but able to get back into it. Now, a finger roll. That's been sent away a couple times already. That time, it's good. Lead back to 5 with only 39 seconds to go in the first half. Meter Dunk into the corner to Zay. Do they work an off-ball play? Perhaps. They get it up top. It's Comp. Now Reg goes popping his badge. Play and sharp badge. He'll try it and he'll buy it. A three-pointer good for Spicy Boyz. Lead is back to 8. Jack Threes bringing it up the left side now. It's tipped away, a little late hitting the big man, and it's going to be stolen by the Spicy Boyz. Can Reg hold on to it? He does, but he's buried in the corner. They get it down to Comp, who throws it down. Overhated potential. Lead is now 10. And at any point, I have both streams up. So if anybody wants to listen, if the chat is feeling like one of these teams might have some good content coming out, we can switch over. I'm going to save late in the game and stuff. We got to let them operate without any listen-ins, as a smothered three-pointer is no good in that left corner. We can hop into either stream and see what they're saying. If the chat feels that's necessary. If you like listening to me, that's all good too. A 10-point lead for the Spicy Boyz at the end of the first half in game number 2 as they look to go up 2-0 in the series. In this Spicy Boyz offense, it cannot be overstated what they're doing right now. Up 10 already, 41 in the first half, on pace to score over 80 for the second straight game. Meter Dunk into the corner to bait pick, pump faking, now to Comp. Comp is bumped. Can he find something? He's gonna send it left wing deep to Reg. Reg stepping in for the fat stop, not liking it. Bait pick in the corner, only 2 to go. Has to try to create something, shooting over his defender, but difficult shot, no good. 21% contest. Almost stolen away there by Zay, I think it was, in that passing lane. Not able to get it though. And that three-pointer is good. Lead down to 7, back to single digits. Meter Dunk tries to get by his defender there with the behind the back. Six Tape reaching through the screen and picking up the foul. Big time screen coming in from Comp once again. Meter Dunk taking his time. Has a chance to shoot that one. Six Tapes jumps out of the play. What patience shown from Meter Dunk. Gets the defender to fly by. Says, I'll just step over here, excuse me. Knocks down the three-pointer. Lead back to 10, and that's why it's been so difficult for Vulture Island to come back in this one. Their defense is just not there right now. Jack Threes into the corner. Working between 2 defenders. Now stepping back. He says, can I have this dance? What a play. Splitting the defense and stepping back as the defender flies by. An absolute masterclass put on right there by Jack Threes. A corner three-pointer, though. And once again, a great play by Vulture Island on offense. Then they give up a three-pointer on defense. They can't stop a nosebleed right now with the roll of paper towels. I mean, they are struggling against this Spicy Boyz offense. Hated potential. Getting it back to Jack Threes over the top of the key. Poked away by Zay. Bait pick with the ball. Gets it to Zay. Zay, turnaround three-pointer on the load up. It's up and good. Lead is 14. This game feels like it's slipping away from Vulture Island. Zay Depoy has it. Pass faking. Back to Jack Threes. Jack Threes dumps it down low to Hated Potential and X-Dunk underneath. Lead is down to 12. Comp with the ball jabbing. Getting it to Meter Dunk. Back over the top of the key, stepping back. Will he send the wrap? He sends Comp down, waits out the reach. A great play again by Meter Dunk, who has shown so much poise and patience on the grandest stage. A 14-point lead for the Spicy Boys. Poked away by Zay, who gets in Jack Three's pockets again. Reg wants three in transition, and he gets it. Spicy Boys dominating the third quarter. Jack Threes gets it to Risk. Risk Law almost gets it poked away. A step up from the back end. Denies the three-pointer. 98% contest. A full court bounce pass a la Jalen Rose. And the three-pointer's good for Meter Dunk. Jack Threes crossing over. Now stepping back. Two defenders on him. Has the ball on a string. Could not put it down right there. Hated Potential on the left wing. To Jack Threes. Looks to get it back to him down low. Tries to dot the right wing, but nobody was moving. Right corner. Zay Depoy could not have been more smothered right there. 100%. Hated Potential tries to throw it down. Maybe some frustration plays from Vulture Island. Baypick wants a leaning three. Can't get it. Everybody on Spicy Boys trying to get involved right now. Get some mixtape clips in the WR Finals. Hated Potential over the top. Jack Threes wants the fat stop, but it's not there. Spicy Boys running them off the line. It's 3 versus 1, and it's the one that wins. Risk Law with a great play. Jack Threes left corner, three-pointer good. Now, after all that, the lead's still 17, but what a play that was. Risk Law, 3 versus 1 break. Poor spacing from Spicy Boys. And they get the 3 in transition, Vulture Island. Reg gets bumped big time by Six Tapes. They get it back to Meter Dunk, who does not throw that backdoor cut. He is anything off of Mamba. Almost gets stolen away. Bait pick in that right corner. And does that sponge him to Mamba? It just might. Jack Threes. Almost stolen away again by Zay. Wants a very deep three-pointer. No good. 31-foot, almost 32-foot three-point attempt. Bounces off back iron. They get it to Hated Potential, who's now throwing it out. He wants three-pointers. He's getting desperate. Jack Threes with the ball on the left side. Over the top of the key again. He wants another three-pointer, and that straightaway three's good. Lead is 16. Meter Dunk either has Mamba or is anything off of Mamba. We will see. He might be holding it for the next quarter, not wanting to call it here. A reach-in foul from Six Tapes. That is their foul to give. Big time screen. Meter Dunk steps into the midi. Doesn't want it. 4 seconds to go. Down low to Comp, who has to put up a tough close shot. 1 second to go. They're not going to get a shot up to close the quarter. 44-60. A 16-point lead for Spicy Boys. This is going to be very difficult for Vulture Island to come back. A big-time pump from Zay. Almost steals the reset handoff pass. Jack Threes denying the wrap. Goes back right. Shoots right behind the screen. 28 feet even, and it's good. 13-point lead for Spicy Boys, who feel like they started coasting a little bit at the end of that third quarter. Being a little bit lazy. Meter Dunk, though, says, how's this for lazy? I'll deny the wrap, deny the screen, step back over, quick stop, and let a three fly with my Mamba. Excuse me, just sharpshooting takeover. Jack Threes wants to answer with a three-pointer, and he does. Bounces off right iron and in. Lead is 13. Reach out from Six Tapes. Doesn't burn him yet, though. Although Meter Dunk does get the switch on Risk Law. Working left is Meter Dunk. Fading three. He knocks down the slowie from 28 feet. What a shot there. And he has been automatic all series long. Jack Threes wants a 30-something footer, and he gets it, a 34-foot three-pointer. He dials from distance. What a shot attempt there, and what a make. Meter Dunk has a chance to throw the slip, did not get the crab there. Risk Law wants a three-pointer in transition, and the lead is down to 10. Spicy Boys do call a timeout. You know, some teams like to fight through it, but other teams like to call the timeout. We see Spicy Boys are one of them that like to call the timeout, slow the game down. Meter Dunk with it. He has been the man all series long for this Spicy Boys offense. They get it up to Comp on the right wing. Right wing Meter Dunk. Screen coming in from Comp. Do we see the quick slip? We do. It's a blitz coming in from Six Tapes. Another big play by him. They get over to Risk Law. It's open but missed. Meter Dunk corrals the long rebound. They get it up to Reg. Reg looking for something into the right corner. Bait pick, fumbles the ball, lines up the seams. It doesn't matter. The three-pointer's good. Lead back to 13. And that is a devastator for Vulture Island. A 6-point swing off of the missed open three in transition from Risk Law. What could have been a 6-point game or a 7-point game turns into a 13-point game. Now down to 11. 2:40 remaining. Meter Dunk continues to up the ball to the inbounder off of the press. Still with some takeover remaining. They send another wrap. Meter Dunk on the right side. He says, I'll take that. 1, 2, 3 more. 14-point lead for Spicy Boys. A blitz coming in. Nothing going. Jack Threes wanting to jack another three here, but it gets poked away by Zay. Reg in transition. Walks it out. Wants a three. Left corner. Good. And that is the dagger, you have to think. A 17-point lead for Spicy Boys. Just over 2 minutes remaining. A finger roll up and in. Lead is 15. Under 2 minutes remaining. Meter Dunk stepping into the front, fading midi. It's good. And again, this Vulture Island offense was there consistently. They had more turnovers than you'd like to see as Jack Threes gets another 30-plus footer to go. So you'd like to cut off some turnovers, but you can't hang your head offensively if you are giving up, or excuse me, if you're scoring 70 points a game. You know, nobody leaves the game saying, we only scored 70. In Pro-Am, 70 should be more than enough to win in 4 quarters. Unfortunately for them, they've given up now with that three-pointer 80 in the second straight game. And they're still counting. There's a chance that Spicy Boys put up 90 points in this game. That has been an issue for Vulture Island, and they have not come up with an answer. Maybe need to take a second between games 2 and 3 and figure out what are we doing on defense. And it feels like Meter Dunk is the catalyst. He's been the one, kind of starting everything. But Reg gets his when he wants it. They get the backdoor cuts. The corner threes are there. Comp is getting buckets here and there on the slip. Everybody on this team is eating. It's not like, we just need to stop the backdoors. It's actually like, we just need to stop Meter Dunk from peeking us, and then the hash cuts, and then we need to stop Reg from shooting behind the screen, and then we need to stop the backdoors, and then we need to stop the slip, and we can't. They have nothing right now for Spicy Boys offense. They are dominating them through and through. 82 points per game, 82 points into this game and counting. We're going to get some garbage time points coming in. We'll see what the final score ends up being. But it's going to be another massive victory for Spicy Boys. They won game number 1 for anybody who missed it by 19. They're going to win this game by 15 plus, I'd say comfortably, as Meter Dunk skies in for a dunk. Lead is 17. Jack Threes still can't beat the press. And Zay gets another steal. And that is the foul to give for Vulture Island. Zay he's a Gary Payton down there. I've never seen a lockdown harass a ball handler just like he has over the course of these 2 games, and Meter Dunk living up to the name with the stick dunk there. I mean, I've never seen this many turnovers from somebody underneath their own basket, and he gets it poked away again and does the Tiger Woods fist pump. Zay wants the front fading three, a little bit of front run going on. He wants another steal, can't get it. Jack Threes goes for a 3-pointer, no good. 12 seconds to go. Reg wants a three, I'm sure, but can't get it. They're going to hug him. Zay in the right corner doinks the three. Can they give him a second look at it? No. A stand dunk for Comp. We are looking at a 21-point victory in game number 2, coming off the back of a 19-point victory for Spicy Boyz in game number 1. Back-to-back massive defeats for Vulture Island, who now, in a best of 5, find themselves down 2-0 with their back against the wall. We will see if they have anything left in the tank as we move towards game number 3. We're going to take a short break here as they get set up for game 3. We will be back.